Women's E-News traveled to Sacramento, California. The state is home to nearly 200,000 women who have served in the U.S. military. But even in sunny California, the return home can be tough for female veterans. Volunteers of America is committed to helping homeless female veterans by providing assistance with housing and employment.
I don't have any income. And this time I was blessed to have a program help me pay 30%, only have me pay 30% of my income for my rent, which means I can actually pay my own bills and give my kids the stuff they need.
Veteran Duncan has stabilized her situation with the guidance of Blanche, her case manager.
What are your strengths? Do you have any resources that can help you out there? What are you struggling with? What could cause you to lose your housing once we stabilize you?
The organization assisted over 150 female veterans last year.
Actually homeless. So when I transitioned out of the military, I wasn't prepared pretty much not to be taken care of.
Experts say that female veterans are far more likely to be single parents than men. They also face the risk of homelessness and have an even harder time finding well-paying jobs than their male counterparts.
What we really need is more housing options for women veterans. So many of the housing programs out there for veterans tend to cater to male veterans because that's generally who the population has been that's needed the housing. But now we're finding that women really need housing. They need housing specific to perhaps their situation if they have children. They need housing specific to address issues that they've had because of military service. So for instance, women who were sexually assaulted in the military unfortunately have higher rates of homelessness and unemployment.
The Volunteers of America have helped me, and they've helped me and my family be able to reunite. I've been chronically homeless since 2004, my return from the United States Army. I've had to place my kids with other family members and, deal with secondary living conditions and living with friends and stuff like that.
Camelia Strawn was called on active duty with the Army's National Guard. She was proud to serve, but once she returned home, the single mother fell on hard times. She struggled to find a job and to maintain her house.
For most of us, it's really hard to articulate what it's like because it's like being in the eye of a storm and everything is just whirling around you and falling apart. And most people don't get it. And you can multiply that by 1,000 when it comes to a female veteran. Because we have all the male teaching, that masculine thing going on top of what society has already dumped on us as women. There's no way that you can really mentally calm yourself or justify not being able to have a home for your children.